Hey y'all, welcome back again. Got another early morning climbing session. I don't have very long, I've only got about 30 minutes. So I'm going to work on one I tried last week where I'm trying to get that Purple Heart as a side pull, and I've got that foot that's kind of slopey and small, so I got to keep a lot of tension there. So my goal for this session is just to work on that move and kind of learn it better. Maybe I'll accomplish the move and do the whole problem, maybe not. So I'm gonna finish warming up. I will give the problem a start, or a go from the start, I guess I should say, just to see if I get lucky and do it. Because I know kind of what the key is. I got to keep tension through my body, keep pressure on that foot, then I can get that side pull. Then I think it'll not be very bad at all, but that's kind of the tricky part. So we'll see how that attempt goes. If it doesn't work, then I'll just try that move in isolation, try to figure out exactly what I have to do to accomplish it, and then kind of go from there. So let me finish warming up, and then I'll hop on the board. All right, I'm going to try the kind of the top, so starting after that move, see how I do. That'll be part of the warm up, and then give it a go from the start. All right, definitely not easy. The handholds are good, but the feet are kind of hard to get to and small. So there's definitely some squeezing with the legs. That compression there helps. But I'll rest a little bit, try from the start. Maybe I'll get lucky and do it. I was going to try getting that foot up on the side first. It's just a little too high and uncomfortable though. So that's not going to work. So I think how I was doing it before, just kind of flagging the right leg and then going up to the Purple Heart. I forgot about one foothold. I've got a small white one down there. So I'm going to try left foot blue, right foot on the white, go from there and see if I can get the Purple Heart. Still hard to get that tension on that foot. That is the crux move. That doesn't work. Kind of get to the move better, but if you miss it, come off, and I'm going to hit that post. Little scary. Okay. What I'm going to try, just to learn the move, not change the problem, there's another blue hold underneath. It's not quite as slopey as this one. It's smaller, but it's more level, so I think it'll be easier. I'm just going to see if I can maybe learn the position from that. It'll be a little bit different because the foot's higher, slopey, but maybe that helps. Again, just kind of learn some things, get some motor learning going on, and then maybe that'll carry over. That move's just hard. Okay, so I didn't record it because I didn't think it would work, but it actually worked. I actually did a heel hook with the left foot here, so not using that hold. And I was able to get to the Purple Heart. I just stopped there. So what I'm going to do now is try that, see if that allows me to do the rest of the top, or if that just gets me so far out of position for the next move it's not worth doing. It's hard getting the heel and the toe on those holds because they're maybe like 10 millimeters or so, 8 to 10 I'd say. But it's doable. So who would have thought? I didn't think that heel would work. I thought it'd just be way too awkward. But that helps to fight that swing out. So that makes it so much easier. I'll rest, give it a shot from the start, see how it goes. Ah. Oh my. Ah. Oh gosh. That was burly, and that was a fight. Wasn't pretty, but I got it, so I'll take it. But yeah, that one ended up being a lot more difficult than I expected. Also didn't do the move the way I envisioned. I thought I'd get a nice back step using that Purple Heart, but with that foothold, the way it's sloping, it was just impossible right now. I'm not sure the back step will work on it, period. But even just trying to go to that Purple Heart hold with the foot on the blue, that's hard. I might keep trying that just to see about the body tension, because it'll help train that. All right, guys, that's it for this morning. I was able to get that problem done, so that's good. It definitely was different than I expected. Like I said, I know it wasn't a pretty climb. It was some struggle in there, but sometimes it's just what they are. You know, again, the hand holds are pretty good, and your little finger buckets, but the foot holds are pretty bad. Trying to get to them, but you know, their size themselves is pretty good, but they're just kind of in awkward positions. It's hard to get there. So that made it more of a fight to get up the problem. But I also think you can see from this one, again, it went completely differently than what I had envisioned in my head when I designed the problem. You know, I thought, yes, I'd kind of have that left foot on, right foot flagging, grab that, step, you know, match feet, and then go up. But there wasn't any way to do that. I did not really even contemplate doing a heel hook on that left hand start hold initially, because where my left hand is, they're pretty close. You know, I'm 6'2", 188 to 189 right now while I'm leaning out. So having that heel up there, I just felt like I'd be way too cramped and wouldn't be able to move or do anything. But it helps to fight that swing over. So I'm not even sure the heel hook's so much on the hold as it is just on the volume to fight that swing, give me some of that compression, and then I can make the hold, right foot up, and go from there. So I guess from that, just, you know, don't throw out any possibility. You know, even if it doesn't seem like it's going to work or seems, you know, outlandish, give it a shot. You know, try it. You know, the move, doing it that way a few times, you never know what's going to happen. So we can always learn stuff. So I will try things that don't seem like they will work. Most of the time they don't. You're right in what you're thinking, but there's times like this where they do, and that becomes the difference between sending the problem and not. So again, thank you guys for watching this. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope this is helpful for people to just kind of learn and, you know, do some different tactics to be able to send things. So again, I just hope it's helpful. That's what I want to do, is help people out. So please like, subscribe, do all the fun stuff. You know what to do, and I will talk to you guys next time.